What's up, everyone? It's Andy with the Heartland Institute, bringing you more from climaterealism.com. So, I got a fun article today that claims that Americans are just really freaking stupid. Why? Because they're inexplicably moving south when the climate emergency is going to force everyone north in a few short years. I mean, these dumb Americans. No, not true. Americans are not that stupid. And what they really know is that while the climate alarmism stuff may work on the news and on Facebook, when push comes to shove, people's actions speak louder than their words, and they don't think moving to Florida is going to force them to flee in a few years. Alright, so this article comes from ProPublica, a relatively unknown news source, and it's titled, "Climate Change Will Make Parts of the U.S. Uninhabitable. Americans Are Still Moving There." Why would Americans be so dumb to move there? How reckless are they? Are they crazy? That's what ProPublica says. And no, they're not. But look, here's what's interesting. I'm going to guess everyone watching this video, or at least the vast majority of you, have never heard of ProPublica. I hadn't. Now, what's weird is that when you Google climate change today, it's boosted right up to the top of their search results. Right up to the top. You know, it's almost like Google has some sort of agenda boosting no-name articles that take incredibly strong stances. Really alarmist, dumb stances, if you ask me, and just puts them right on the top. But whatever, I digress. So, to talk about this, I've got a chart that comes from the incredibly leftist website, Daily Kos. If you haven't checked it out before, just go ahead and Google search it or type in the URL to your bar, you get it. And check out Daily Kos. Their front page, I haven't even looked at it today, but I guarantee you there's just hilarious headlines on there. And I mean hilarious. Honestly, they write pretty funny headlines, but they're absurd. But okay. So the ironic part about this is that the Daily Kos put out a map that shows which states are going to gain or lose congressional seats based upon population data. Now, this chart supports the claim that Americans are willing to move south, which doesn't really fly with their general positions, but here it is. So this is Census Projections for 2020 congressional reapportionment. You can look at the legend on the bottom right and see that states that are highlighted in green are going to gain congressional seats, and that states highlighted in red are going to lose them. Now, this is based on population data. Now, as you can see, Texas is going to gain the most congressional seats in 2020. Florida is going to gain the second most. Now, these are the two most southern states in the continental United States, so clearly people aren't afraid to move there. Now, northern states, such as Illinois, which is unfortunately where I'm recording this video from, as well as Michigan and Minnesota, among many others, are losing seats. You can also see that California is losing seats. Now, that's because their governor, Gavin Newsom, is putting out the most insane positions and regulations on people. Now, I don't know if you all have seen this, but if you haven't, you have got to check it out. Gavin Newsom, California's governor, put out just the funniest, most ridiculous guidelines for Thanksgiving. And this was stuff like you can only have Thanksgiving outside, 6 feet apart from each person with no more than 3 households. Grandma can't go inside to go to the bathroom unless you sanitize the bathroom between every single person, and you have to collect the names of everyone and their addresses in case the government needs it. Like, seriously, this is what they put out, and it's no wonder they're losing congressional seats. But, okay, back to the chart. So overall, what you're getting from this is that northern states are generally losing population, southern states are gaining population, and that people just don't fear a climate crisis and are willing to move south. Look, so ProPublica has a clear message here. Americans are freaking stupid, and they should not be moving south because the climate crisis is going to force them right back north in a short few years. I have an alternate theory. Americans aren't that dumb, can see through the over-the-top fear-mongering that's shoved down our throats from the political left, from the corporate media, from Al Gore, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, and realize that there isn't an impending climate doom that's about to force everyone to flee the South. But that's what I got for you all today. It's Andy Singer with the Heartland Institute. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe to our channel, share it, go up to your roof, bang pots and pans, scream about it, make sure your neighbors hear you, call everyone you know. You get it, the usual stuff. Peace. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and consider donating to the Heartland Institute to support more vibrant free markets, greater individual liberties, and more videos like this one.